Okay, now we're going to talk about the CloudCoin Foundation software's Founders Mode. So the Founders Mode, basically, it just gives you one extra thing, and that's the ability to import chest files. All right, so let's talk about the files that CloudCoins uses. And basically, we only have 3 file extensions right now. One is a .jpeg. The other, and of course, that is a JPEG image. And the other one are JSON files, and there's a .chest and a .stack. The .chest files come directly from me and are ownership files. These are files that go to the first owners of the money. And so they should be perfect. They've never been circulated. There shouldn't be any problem with them, and they're usually large. And a stack is a file that normal people might pass back and forth. Normal people are not going to have chest files. They're going to have stack files. So you're going to see a lot of stack files. From the chest file, you're going to import using Founder Mode into what's called your bank. Your bank is just a folder. It says bank on it. And in it, all of your coins will be broken down into individual files. So here I can see 1s, and I can see some 5s and some 25s, and so on. And so you want to get everything that's in your bank, you want it to be good and authentic. So we're going to import files into our bank folder, and we're going to authenticate them before we put them in there, except for these chest files. These chest files we can trust to be good. So how do we import chest files? Well, let's take a look. Let me see if I can escape out of here. So once you've installed BlueJ and you've got the project open, we're going to go to the command interpreter, right-click it, go to the main method here. Let me see, it's already running. Let's reset it. It's going to ask for strings. We can just hit OK, and then we'll start in start mode. And I'm going to go ahead and change to Founders Mode, or Founder Mode. And I have the option to import a chest. So I'm going to type in import chest. And it wants to know what uncirculated chest would you like to import, include the path name. And so what I've done is I've created a folder on my C drive. It's called the chest folder. So just an easy place to have it there. And I'm going to go ahead and type in that entire path. So C chest, and this is 952. That means that there's 952 cloud coins. That's the total value of the chest. These are all ones, so and then the original owner, and the month that they were created, and then the .chest. Okay, so I just loaded it. It puts a dot for everyone that it loads, and now it says that, well, it doesn't say anything. It just showed me that it loaded them, and to see them, I'm going to go back and go into bank mode. When I go into bank mode, it's going to start by taking a count of all the money that I have in there, and I can see that I have 1,032 ones. I've got, let me scroll back up. I've got 85s, 934 25s, 83 100s, and 943 250s. I've also can see my fract inventory. I've got some fract coins in here. Those are coins in which have had some of the RAIDA fail. And I've got no lost coins. That's where you have a lot of the RAIDA that fail, or return fails, and counterfeits, all of them return fails. It did echo the RAIDA for me, and so that's how you import from Founder Mode. In Founder Mode, we also have the export. I'm in bank mode right now. The export mode works the same, or the export is the same whether you're in bank mode or whether you're in Founder Mode. I'm going to go ahead and type it back, go back into Founder Mode, and I'll do some exporting. So now what I'm going to do is I've brought them in as a chest, but I'm going to export them out either as a stack or as a JPEG. And I'll go ahead and type export, and it asks me how do I want. First it shows me the inventory of how many coins I've got in here, but then it asks me, do I want to export them as JPEGs or as stacks? Now if I want to do both, I'm going to have to do it 2 different times because you can only do them one at a time. So I'll start by exporting them as a stack. So I'll type in 2, and then it says how many ones do you want to export. I'll say that I want to export 12. How many 5s? 2. How many 25s? 1. How many 100s? 2. How many 250s? 0. And then it wants to know where I want to put them. What I should do is go to my C drive and create a stack folder. So I'll create a new folder called stacks. And then I will export into that. So I'll put C/stacks. It says what tag will you add, so you can add a tag to it. This is so that you can label who it's for. And so suppose that I was going to use this money to pay off Jerry. So then I'll type in Jerry here as the tag. And I could even put the date on here or what kind of products he gave. Let's say that Jerry built me a shed. So I'm going to put Jerry shed as a tag. Hit enter, and then it says that its export is completed. I can take a look now in my stacks folder, and I can see that I have a stack. It says 247. That's how many coins are in here. And then it says Jerry shed stack. I can name this whatever I want to. But now I could take this, I could zip it up if I want to. I could email it to somebody. I'll go ahead and take a look inside of it with Notepad. When I look inside of it, you can see that there is a bunch of coins in here.